Hello there everybody, Samstrains here, and for the very last time in 2018, welcome back to the Railway. I hope you all had a wonderful Christmas, a very happy Christmas, and I hope you're all looking forward to New Year. Unbelievably, we are here with the very final video from me of 2018. It feels like 5 minutes ago since I made the first one, but no, here we are on the last. And I thought, since I do so many unboxings on this channel, I might as well finish off the year with one. So here we go, believe it or not, inside this box I have the year 2018. If you don't believe me, let's take it out and we will take a look and see what it was like. So this has been a very busy year for me. I've managed to upload over 150 videos and over 60 hours of content, and a massive thank you to anyone that watched any of this or all of it. I know there are a couple of people that have watched everything, so a huge appreciation to all of you guys who have spent the time to watch this. And I've done about 60 new reviews over this year. I always enjoy reviews, they're my favourite thing to make, more or less. I've loved absolutely all of them, but there have been one or two that were absolute highlights for me, and those were the Hornby A1, the wool winder in that beautiful gloss livery. Of course, the brand new Hatton's Barclay 040, which I got to unbox when they were brand new, so that was very exciting. The Bachmann D11 Mons in that fantastic GNR green, absolutely loved doing that. And then, of course, when my friend Dan brought over his Dapol Ginty, we were able to unbox that together, which was an awful lot of fun, so that was great. I've also done a fair few special videos and events and things as well this year, including the layout to layout videos with S&D JR7 F88, so a huge thanks to Callum for letting me do those with him. They were a lot of fun. One of my favourites is always the April Fool's videos as well, with the tart class this year. Hope everybody enjoyed that. I certainly enjoyed making that one. Definitely one of my favourites. And then in March, of course, I had the trip to Hatton's where I got to meet all of the team, and we had a fantastic day, and we've done it since then, of course, but that was a highlight for me. And then when it came to the summer, James's accident, that was probably my signature piece for the year. Had a lot of fun making that. And of course then we did the live stream in September with Hatton's Dave. A real honour to do that, by the way, and of course it was very exciting to see how the brand new Class 66 was coming along, and we're still looking forward to seeing more of that, aren't we, I think. And then of course the Halloween video, less said about that the better, but it was a lot of fun, of course. And then finally, more recently, Santa's Big Challenge, and I hope you all enjoyed Santa's Big Challenge. It was a big challenge to make, interestingly, as well, but also a lot of fun to make, and a lot of fun to see how everybody enjoyed it. So thank you very much for that, and for everybody that watched. I also want to say a huge thank you to each and every one of you guys that have been watching my videos this year. It's been the best year that together we've ever had on YouTube, with over 20,000 new subscribers this year and over 6 million views since January. So I'm really proud of those figures, and of course I've only got you guys to thank for that. Truly remarkable this year, and thank you all very much for watching and enjoying my material. It really does mean very much. I'm hoping next year can be even better though, with lots of new reviews and things to come. I've got loads of stuff saved up, loads of new ideas, and a few surprises in the pipeline as well, which I'm hoping will be really quite exciting and once again a lot of fun to make. I also wanted to say a massive thank you to all of my affiliates and sponsors that I've had over this year. Without them, it would be very difficult to keep this channel going and to keep it profitable. So a massive thank you to all of these folks. Of course, we've got Yobox, we've got Fox here who made the cameras, we've got Teespring who did all my merchandise and the shirts. I did a video for Toys or Models, which are really cool products. Of course, Snups have done quite a bit with me over the last year or so. Hornby, of course, Rails of Sheffield, and of course Hatton's. I've made some great friends over there at Hatton's, all of whom have been very supportive of me. So just to Hatton's, I want to say thank you for all of the opportunities, thank you for all of the content, and for everything else you do. It's been a great year working with you with this and that, and I really hope it can continue, so thank you very much. I also wanted to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you that have supported me via the live streams and the super chats, and I suppose buying the merchandise and that sort of thing as well. All of those little tips and those little tiny donations really do go a long way to make this business viable for me. So to you guys, I have to say a massive thank you. You've enabled me basically to do what I love to do for a living, so thank you so much for that. I will never stop being grateful for that, and I hope that you will always continue to enjoy the stuff that I put out there as well. And as always, if you've got any new ideas of what I could do or what I don't do that you think I should, please do let me know. I'm always looking for ways to improve and do new things. I thought I'd also better show the Wall of Fame as well, because this is another thing that I'm very, very proud of. I'm not absolutely sure of the exact number of new entries onto the Wall of Fame this year, but it's got to be hundreds, hasn't it? And I absolutely love having them all up there for while I'm making these videos, because it's like I've got everybody here with me, which is a lovely thing to have. So once again, keep the photos coming. There's still a little bit of wall space left, albeit not an awful lot, but while ever there's wall space, I'm happy to try and fill it, so keep those coming. For now though, I think that's basically all the updates I wanted to give you. Obviously, I am very, very grateful for all you guys have done for me this year. But for the time being, I thought we would finish off the video, and in fact finish off the year, with the very last train of 2018. And as I always do, I'm going to make it the same as the first train I ran back in January, and that is this, the Bachmann 4575 class, with a lovely rake of the Cornish Riviera coaches. I absolutely love these coaches, and I really love the loco too, so I think it's a worthy last loco of the year. So let's go and get it running, shall we? So here we go then with the very last train of 2018, same one as I started with, which I think is always quite a nice way to do things. So here we go then with the Bachmann 4575 tank engine. It's a lovely 262 with, of course, the Cornish Riviera coaches. And there she goes, lovely smooth runner. Absolutely love that one. So yeah, it does seem like quite a while since I reviewed her, but she was in fact my first review loco of the year. So, I think that will just about do it for this year, folks, so I will start saying my goodbyes. Before I do, though, I will just warn you, it will be a couple of weeks now before I upload anything else. I always do that in January just to give me a chance to clean the loft and get some new videos prepared and sort some new things out for 2019. So don't panic if you notice that I haven't uploaded anything in a while. There's nothing wrong. It's just, it's just me changing over to 2019. And then, of course, it's normally about halfway through January. I won't give you any specific dates, but about halfway through January the videos will start again, and hopefully we'll have another great year. So there we go, there goes the 4575, the last train of the year, off into the distance. Once again, one last time, thank you very much to everybody for the support. A massive thank you also to Mark, my mod, and the Ugly Duckman, my mod. They make the streams a lot easier too, just thought I'd add those in there at the end. But for the time being, folks, have a very happy new year, take care of yourselves, and I will see you very, very soon. I will miss you over this 2 weeks, but hopefully we'll get through it, and hopefully we'll be back to videos as normal before very long. Alright, happy new year everybody, and thank you once again. Cheers everybody.